welcome to my channel, Windy City Elite Gaming. Today we're gonna get back to it. We're gonna get back to trying to get these wins. I've been losing these past few games. It's been real tough. Our latest two games we lost by a lot of points, and we had zero in both games. So today we're gonna try to redeem ourselves and try to get a win. So yeah, welcome to my channel. Um, if you like my content, like, share, and subscribe if you want. It's up to you. Just really trying to grow my channel, so I appreciate it a lot if you support it. Um, and that's about it. Let's get started.
And just like that, we've got yet another NFL season in the books. And like most of you watching out there at home, we also closed the door on another fantasy football season as well. As always, there were a fair share of players who surprised us in good ways, and of course, there were a bigger share that surprised us in bad ways. Unfortunately, I know that all too well, as I was really high on a particular player who I drafted in all 10 of my leagues. He was such a disappointment, I can't even bring myself to say his name. So let's just refer to him as the other half of the Heartbreak Kids, not named Tommy Matthews. Look, I hate to pile on the kid, especially after the season he had, but he who shall remain nameless wasn't just bad, he was historically awful out there.
It's no secret that you didn't perform at a high level early on, and that's why you got cut, but you were still optimistic you could turn it around. What did you do next?
I knew I had a lot to offer the right team, so I set my sights on finding that right team as a free agent.
So the team you eventually did sign with, was that a franchise that you sought out, or did they find you?
I took a chance.
Ultimately, I just wanted to see which teams would approach me.
Took a chance with that shit, bro. Some real shit. Okay. On to the next one. Should we on to the next one?
As players get into the later stages of their career, oftentimes it's an injury that leads to retirement.
As a player is into the late stage of their career, often sometimes the injury leads to their retirement. What was the most difficult about coming back? Shit. Regain for
After an injury like that, it takes some time to regain the comfort to sit in the pocket under pressure.
what? Hey man, I heard the train stop cleared you to return to action. That's to hear you worked it. That's to hear you've worked your way back. How are you feeling? Think you'll be well this week? Feeling anxious. Bro, I don't know how I didn't know about my own injury I'm up here trying to get back to the game. They talking about I got an injury and shit. Like, bro, what?
All right, man, eyes up, eyes up. Take a look at what we got here. This play is all about timing. You guys mess up that timing, you'll never get home on the blitz. But we're putting the secondary on an island, so you guys got to get to the QB and
Bro,
force
his
the
voice
throw.
don't even match his face. What? That's a whole white dude.
It's time to pick it up. Let's go for gold.
No.
Hey, you know what, guys? That was pretty dang good. And you know what gets me really excited? You haven't even reached the top of your potential yet. Not even close. Each and every one of you should take that as a challenge and see if you can find that next level.
With the playoff game in just a few days, everyone was waiting to find out if I'd be returning this week or if I'd hold off and hope for a win so I could possibly return in a later round. It was without a doubt one of the toughest decisions in my career.
Nigga, I'm finna trust myself. I'm finna trust somebody else. I don't even trust one fan. The fuck? Cuda. In my speech for that. After playing this week, I trust me. I'm gonna be training down.
With the playoff game in just a few days, everyone was waiting to find out if I'd be returning this week or if I'd hold off and hope for a win so I could possibly return in a later round. It was without a doubt one of the toughest decisions in my career.
For real. Bro, I don't know how I didn't know about my own injury. Like, they just came out of nowhere. What? Oh, you're injured. Bruh, how the fuck did I get injured in the first place?
I had no idea how the team would react on or off the field to my return. But deep down, I knew it was what I needed to do.
Ready to take over? Yeah. Stick with the game. Nigga, we taking over. Game over. Nigga. I mean, I'll be 100%, but that doesn't mean I still can't dominate the game. The D is not pause. There is okay. Oh,
Returning from an injury like this wasn't going to be easy, but I wanted to be aggressive and attack our opponent just like I attacked my rehab on the way back from this injury.
Action destination. Okay.
Today, from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas, it's the AFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports.
EA Sports, nigga. It's in the game.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Houston Texans. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Off the play fake, Moody. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Well, Charles, the big story today, obviously the courageous return of one of the league's best quarterbacks. When he was injured during an early season victory, the assumption was that he'd be out for the rest of the season. Well, we found out this week that this is not the case.
And you have to give him a lot of admiration and props for working his way back from what was thought to be a serious injury. And it's natural for him to want to be back out on the field. Remember, when he got hurt, this team was 4-0. I also think we have to question whether or not he should be out there, putting his body on the line. And from the franchise's perspective, they have to wonder whether it's worth having him out there if he's not 100%.
On first down, Moody. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll get 34 yards there.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
Let's go. There you go.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Johnson.
Bro, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to,
Last time over 30 yards, better than 20
I meant
here.
to,
They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively.
I
Not
meant
much
to,
resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't...
Here's it brings up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal
yeah,
from the 1.
Sold up. What's up, man? Gas out there.
He's in.
Bro, I had to turn this 50 down. I had it on all Madden. I had this on all Madden. I had to turn this shit on. Yeah, they be only
So they take the opening kickoff
they
and drive it
easiest.
all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road,
Young
in the
TJ.
playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Now Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point.
Oh,
His kick is
crap.
no good.
I think,
And
well,
an auspicious
oh.
start here kicking-wise as this
Yeah.
one stays a 6-0 game. Down conversion. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. Oh, here's call on a nickel
That's a
set
good
for
run.
3rd down.
It's cool, though. It's cool, though. It's cool, though.
From the gun, Moody. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
What?
And this is what you want to see from a defense.
What?
Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their own.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. They're just shedding him off there.
Bruh. Grab it?
And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6.
Kept moving.
Big play that time for the Raiders. 45 yards. So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now, because is he rewarding himself for a great run, or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
Grip game weakest.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Jacobs. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going to play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right? It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And we focus on Duke Johnson now. He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He's definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
Football.
Here's 2nd and 10.
4. It don't make sense. I'm basketball.
Running from the gun, Johnson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
No.
And he's going to go down. They sack it back at the 42. Tanner Muse with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done? And sneak attack. They're going to run for it. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big 1st down on a fake planting in the corner.
You run him in the plate, because you know I got to get the goal. I got to get the one for the goal. To get this one today.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Texans will extend their lead. Well, they weren't messing around. 1st and goal, they didn't do anything fancy. They just go to the fullback right away.
I like how you phrase that, because oftentimes they come back to the fullback when it's late in the down and distance count, right? In this case, 1st down, let's go get it right now.
And he got it. 6 points on the board. Extra point good by Gostkowski. These guys will take a 10-point lead. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But listen, if there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up third down. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
I don't know.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for Las Vegas. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Play action. Moody. On the crossing route, complete. It's Fuller. And all the way down to the 29. A big-time play there for the Texans. 44 yards. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 1st down. Moody. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They roll it.
So much for being conservative and running that football. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Let's get it, baby. Let's get it, baby.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it.
Ooh. Hold on. Hold on.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line.
Man, you got me messed up. You got me completely.
On 2nd down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on 3rd down?
The Texans on third down. They've only converted
I don't know why I
four
did that.
tries. This
I'll
is
do
third
that.
and 4.
I'll do
Looking
that.
to throw. Moving. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Demarius there to knock it free.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense this past few downs. That way on third down and bring up what I think they really an unexpected fourth down here.
Charles, all things considered, I guess they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Girl.
The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr. Got him in. It's complete. Williams. Pass the 20. 10. 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. On the defensive side of the ball, that's the definition of frustrated. You get them to fourth down, and then you allow a chunk play like that in the passing game.
Almost felt as if that play was drawn up in the dirt on the sideline. They pulled that from a game plan that wasn't this game, and they still made it work.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Tyrell Williams there to make the grab. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And he puts it through there within 3. It's 13-10. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And now out comes Houston. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. On 1st and 10, Moody got his man complete over the middle. That's Fuller. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just scared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They finally got the king.
They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I put the word big. Will Fuller. Nobody there to stop him. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller. 53 yards. And the Texans will add on to their lead. The 21st pick back in the 2016 draft, Will Fuller, and we know that he can take the top off of a defense.
He certainly can, and the way that he does it is just straight, pure speed. And I talked with one of the better defense coordinators in the league, and I said, how do you defend that? He said, at times, you absolutely don't. If the quarterback gets time and he heaves it downfield, Will Fuller's going to outrun any coverage you put out there.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. So Carr and the Raiders now down 20-10, 2:11 to go. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on first down. first down. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. To throw again. Carr. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Ross Blacklock in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So after the sack, Carr in Las Vegas with a 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Carr. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. It's a big play there for Vegas. 47 yards. Reception here by Ruggs. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Carr to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a one-score game at 20-13. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this will be recovered by the Texans. So victory appears to be in sight. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Back to throw. Moody. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
Yeah, I knew it.
This is caught. Yeah. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe hand it off and let someone.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by David Long.
my hand.
Houston's offense already at the line set to get going. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks.
You got it.
Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown Texans. Brandon Cooks. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans push further out in front.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds.
And that drives coaches
Bro, alright, y'all.